Looking for something new and exciting during the Mardi Gras season? Then you need to check out the Cajun Mardi Gras Festival along the traditional Courir de Mardi Gras and Chicken Run in Eunice, Louisiana. This is Daryl.
And Erin.
On Travel with D&E.
I can tell you that this Mardi Gras celebration that's held for 5 days in February is unlike anything you've ever seen or used to seeing when going to those parades in the big cities. The Cajun Mardi Gras Festival takes place in downtown historic district of Eunice, Louisiana. This was our first time going, and boy, are we glad we did.
The festival included the Coureurs, so the Chicken Run's traditional competition held on Mardi Gras Day. The Coureurs, who compete for catching the chicken, were present at the festival and entertained everybody. Those homemade costumes and face masks, man, they were cool. They were really fun to see. Perfect, man. The Coureurs brought with them some dancing.
Some Mischief.
And even a pet rooster and a pig were a thing to see. So a crew of couriers even helped us get our vehicle unstuck while trying to find a place to park at DI's in Boucherie, Louisiana. The Capitani and the courier all had what I'd call a chant that was in French, so wasn't able to understand what they were saying, but it was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the Chicken Run happens on Mardi Gras Day, which is Tuesday, and we had to work. So wasn't able to stay and see this grand finale of the Mardi Gras celebration. There was also a Sunday children's parade at royal parts of town as well, so definitely fun for the family.
Capitaine! Capitaine, tes sauvages ont pu chanter parce que la gorge est sec! Et quand tu casserais les verrais, j'étais meilleur!
There was plenty of live music. Cajun French songs with accompanying accordions and supporting musicians played throughout the day and night. Couples and kids danced in front of the stage along with the couriers.
If you enjoy the nightlife, there were some crowds out here. You had some great musicians. You know, Friday night they had Wayne Toops playing, so you know this place was packed. And then Saturday night they had Clay Cormier and the Highway Boys. Some wow reports, man. It was standing room only. A lot of good fun here. The festival also had on Sunday morning the community boucherie. A boucherie, which translates to butchery, is a Cajun tradition ancient back in time before refrigeration, when killing a hog meant you needed a large crowd to feed it to. It's an event unique to South Louisiana. While communities in the eastern and northern states may barbecue a hog for celebration, here in Louisiana, a boucherie is different. It doesn't have to coincide with a holiday or occasion, it is the occasion. They held a boucherie on Sunday morning, as has been done for centuries, and cooked up some fresh boudin and pork stew. It was incredibly delicious, needless to say. And this is boudin that they're mixing up right here, and then in the sausage maker, see how they're rolling it out, that's boudin as well. Made from the fresh hog.
As we were walking through looking at all the craft vendors, this one caught our eye, especially the paddle with the beautiful swamp scene on it that we just had to have to hang on our wall. This vendor here we couldn't resist. All things Courir. Towels, earrings, figurines, pins. The one thing I couldn't resist was those masks. I had to get me one.
And on Saturday, they held a parade of Paws for all of our four-legged friends. They had them all dressed up. It was pretty fun. Fun watching them come through. Eunice, Louisiana was named for the town founder's beloved wife, Eunice. It's self-described as the prairie Cajun capital of Louisiana. It may be the prairie capital, but I'd also say it's the crawfish pond capital. There are hundreds of crawfish ponds throughout the prairie land. I love the crawfish boat's paddle wheel that pushes the boats through the shallow water of the ponds to pick up crawfish from the traps.
Eunice has a population of approximately 10,000 and has a real small town feel. Eunice is also home of Louisiana State University at Eunice, where the baseball and softball teams have been national champions in recent years.
Eunice is also home to a number of interesting sites, including the Cajun Music Hall of Fame and Museum, which is located near the town center. It has a great display of all those in the Hall of Fame. The Prairie Cajun Cultural Center is located in the historical district, but unfortunately was not open. And how can you not love the patriotic appreciation of those past with all those American flags in the cemetery over on the east side of town? There were numerous silos and old industrial buildings that are just kind of cool from a historical standpoint. And finally, there was a great close-up of some Brahma cattle.
As for lodging, there are just a few hotels to choose from. We ended up staying at the Holiday Inn Express on the west side of town. The rooms could use a little bit of an update, but overall, the hotel and staff were just fine. We woke up each morning to a great breakfast and great atmosphere.
Food choices in Eunice are a bit limited. DI's is a restaurant in Basile, about 15 minutes out of Eunice. All the reviews said were pretty good. Unfortunately, they did not take reservations. We didn't know that. So Friday night, we arrived there about 5:30. Got stuck while we were trying to park in the back. Then found out there was a 2.5 hour wait. The next day at lunch, we decided to go back and try it out. Unfortunately, I guess we should have called first. They're not open for lunch, so we drove out there for nothing. Nevertheless, it was a good attempt. We ended up eating that night at La Hacienda Mexican restaurant, which really had huge portions, was delicious and reasonably priced. Highly recommended if you like Mexican food. The next day, while at the festival, we decided to eat at Nick's on 2nd, which wasn't up to par according to their ratings. They did have a limited menu for the festival. We may want to give them another shot, but we did leave there a little disappointed based on everything people had said. The other restaurant we tried in Eunice was the New Ronnie's Cajun Cafe. Service was a bit slow, but the food turned out pretty good. Our other meals included breakfast at the hotel and food at the festival. You can check out information about the festival if you go to their Facebook page at Cajun Mardi Gras Festival, as well as EuniceMardiGrasFestival.com. Erin and I strongly recommend you give Eunice a try for Mardi Gras. So it's a totally different and much more fun experience versus trying to fight that traffic and people trying to get close to those big town parades. At Travel with D&E, our mission is to inspire you to explore destinations, immerse yourself in cultures, experience a road less traveled, and make memories. And as always,
we will see you on the next video.